Hello, Twin Flames. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the January moon, which I believe occurs this Saturday. We'll see what's happening in your union at this time. There's a lot of energy building, a lot of momentum building. In the UK right now, it already feels like early spring. 2023 is going to be a big year, and we can begin with the first card. For the Divine Masculine, we've got a masculine card. We've got the Knight of Cups, an offer of love coming in. We'll get a little bit more clarity what's happening within the union itself. Right, we have the Nine of Swords, and what's happening in the Divine Feminine's world, we have the Star. Right, I want to talk about all three of these cards together because, look, the masculine figure is looking one way, the feminine figure is looking the other way, and there's all this mental energy in between. So what this is saying is that there's nothing in between you and your union. There's nothing in between you and your beloved. It's just an uncomfortable energy, just unpleasant feelings that keep you from your desire. All you have to do is clear that energy and your union can come together. So whether you're a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine, please know that if you're moving through your stuff, if you're being present with yourself in these uncomfortable places until the discomfort dissolves and comes to a state of peace using the mirror exercise, your twin flame will be doing the same as you in unison. Yeah, there is stuff surfacing in your twin flame's mind right now. Stuff coming into their awareness. They're becoming more and more aware of feelings. Both of you will be experiencing a pattern. And you can heal on behalf of your twin flame. You can heal your union for the both of you. Just move through your own stuff, work through your challenges. Know that your twin flame will have some dark patterns coming up for them as well. They'll be having awareness, maybe not to the same degree that you are at this time, but they will be having awarenesses to some level, which means that they can fall in line with where you're at. Let your twin flame feel their feelings. Let them have their stuff come up. Go deep. Know that in their mind your twin flame is moving through everything. So really, you are partnering here together. Even if you can't see them, hear them, smell them, or touch them in person, please know that you are partnering every step of the way. And at some point, you'll be doing that in the flesh, in person. Okay, so I'll pull a couple more cards for where this is going. And we have the Fool here. So it looks like there's going to be a fresh start, taking risks, throwing caution to the wind and just going for it. A newfound innocence, new love, new commitment. So we'll clarify a little bit more of what this Fool is about. There you go. We have the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So we know where this is going. This is really, really good news. So don't quit before the miracle. A breakthrough is actually very close. But remember, the breakthroughs happen on the inside first, before you see them on the outside. So don't look to the outside to see your progress. Go with how you feel within yourself. That's how you truly know. Your heart already knows the truth. Your heart already has the infinite divine awareness. If your heart is pointing you towards this particular person, it's safe to trust that and go all in. I give thanks for my current abundance and take the opportunity to reflect on the many blessings I have received. So I'm sure you've already moved through a lot of challenges, a lot of upsets, a lot of patterns have already been healed. It's a constant on this journey. If you're struggling with a really big block, and everybody's got one, you know, the one that they seem to have been working through seemingly forever. Maybe family disapproval, third party, it could be anything like that. If you've been able to move through the smaller challenges relatively easily, please know that you'll be able to move through the big challenges too. It may take a little bit longer, there may be more layers to work through, you may need to go a little bit deeper, you may need to go much deeper, but you should also be noticing that Even the most sticky, longest standing patterns, if you've been working on them, if you've been loving yourself throughout the process, you'll see how they lose more and more power. They become transparent. They diminish piece by piece, very gradually. Sure, it may be a little bit more gradual than we'd all like, but if you can reduce the strength of a pattern by doing the inner work, all you need to do is keep doing the inner work, and at some point it will be dissolved completely. There is an end to this phase of the journey. Your challenges are finite, but your love is infinite. I have never wanted someone so much in all my life, and that frightens me. This is a very common cause of perhaps blocking, which is extremely common in twin flame unions. If your person has pulled away, maybe it is because they are afraid of their feelings. So if they're afraid of their feelings, then you can heal that by going within yourself and finding where you've been afraid. Yeah, these are all feelings that really do need validating and acknowledging. The best way to allow fear to win is to ignore it. Observe the fear and it dissolves. And then you realise it was just an illusion. There was never anything to be afraid of. I surrender my need to have control in my relationship with my divine partner. I am trusting and open-hearted to divine timing and divine outcomes. Yeah, well, none of us can ever be reminded of this one too much. Remember why you're doing the inner work. You're doing the inner work, you're loving yourself in order to clear the blocks to love so that love can come in. It's not about doing enough work to be able to control what the situation looks like on the outside. Don't do that because you'll just get disappointed. However things look on the outside, however bad they look on the outside, it really doesn't matter. Do not concern yourself with how things look. All you need to concern yourself with is your alignment with divine love. That's it. Do that more and more and more, and absolutely everything that you desire will fall into place. Everyone stops to stare at you when we are together. I feel so insecure because I know they are wondering what you see in me. Maybe there's a little bit of insecurity because your twin flame has seen the way other people look at you. Perhaps they're afraid. This relates to them being afraid of their feelings, being afraid of getting hurt. Maybe they just can't see why you would always stay with them and never leave them. Well, only the truth that you were created in the same moment together with and for each other to spend the whole of eternity as one being in love with itself. Find this place within you that's maybe feeling a little bit unworthy, a little bit insecure, and bring love to that place. That is the most effective and efficient way you can love your twin flame. And you loving yourself in this way is them loving you, because it's the same love. You're the same being. You'll be loved by them the way you've loved yourself. Feel the love. Peace is all around you. Please know that you are one with love. You always have been, always will be. You were never separate from love. Choose to call in greater clarity in terms of recognizing that love that was always yours. Enjoy the inner peace that evokes, because it's this peace that your union will arise from. Your twin flame wants a peaceful partner. They're attracted to you when you have a peaceful heart. If you are not feeling peaceful, then they won't be feeling peaceful. But that's okay. Don't get down on yourself if you're not feeling peaceful. The whole journey is about doing exactly that. Finding the next place in consciousness that feels unpeaceful and just choosing to spread greater peace there. And then you move on to the next piece and the next and the next. That's it. It's so simple, it's so easy. See clearly, feel your heart. So you're coming into a place of greater clarity in terms of seeing your own divinity, seeing your twin flame's divinity that will help them see their own divinity too, and see their own worthiness to have this love. This is what you're both healing through together at this point. And feel them in your heart right now. They were never separate from you. You can't not be with them. And if you continue and persist, there'll come a point where you won't be able to physically not be with them either. Your twin flame's heart is your heart. Divine love is your heart. Divine universal consciousness is the love of your union. And lastly, to finish off a nice quirky little message from the twin flame, I want to give you an oily back rub. And so they want to be close to you. They want to experience true intimacy with you. In order to experience true intimacy, what that means is being with all of yourself. So by choosing to be with every part of yourself, even the uncomfortable parts, and the parts that we run from, you pave the way for your twin flame to be able to come in and experience love, closeness, connection, communication. This is another very important thing in the collective is healing. It's imperative to heal any blocks in the area of deep intimacy if you want to experience that in your union. This is just another one of those steps closer and closer. Home to love, home to joy, home to peace. Heaven on earth, your perfect life of love. The truth is, you're there already. You never left. Love never left. Your twin flame never left. It's just a process of uncovering the truth that was always there. And you're doing fantastic. I'm really proud of you. Keep going. You can't fail. Okay, everybody. I'm going to call it a day for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.